Hello everyone and welcome to Raising Our Lions. I am Doris and today we are going to be checking out my fridge. My family and I, a family of 6, we are plant-based vegan diet. So we eat a lot of vegetables and fruit and everything. I have to make it because we live in a small town and a lot of the stores do not have vegan products. So I menu plan on Sunday and then I go shopping on Sunday, and then the fridge goes from Sunday to Saturday. That's when we clean the fridge out, and I don't cook on Saturday, so the kids just go in there and eat whatever is left. And then on Saturday night or Sunday morning, I go in the fridge and see what I have left, make an inventory from my fridge and my pantry, and make my menu, and then I go shopping. So I want to show you what I have in the fridge right now. This is my fridge. Have fingerprint on it. It's not clean as it should be, but I cleaned it this morning. This is from having 4 kids, okay? So no judge. So let me open it out, and this is what it looked like on the inside. And then I have this middle part. I have kids. The drawer is for my kids snacks area. And I'm just gonna move the camera closer so you can see what I have in there. Okay, so this is the fridge close up and what I have in there. I'm gonna start with the door. In this door, in here just some random stuff. This is my key for my my table saw. I always misplace it, so I put it in here because nobody clean the fridge but me. And then the top row I have a lot of vitamins and cough syrup for the kids, and there's some samples of honey, different flavor of honey we got from the farmer market. We do eat honey, so we have that in there. And then inside of the door I have my maple syrup, my ketchup. This right here usually have my spaghetti sauce in there when I make it, but I'm out, so I need to remake it. And then I have my mayo and my mustard in the back. And then I have my soy sauce and some jalapenos. This is just for me, for spicy stuff, because I love spicy food. And then on top I have my flaxseed I use for my egg replacement, chia seed and hemp seed for my overnight oat, or just putting it in cupcakes and smoothies. And in the back I just have maple chocolate syrup because the kids love chocolate milk. This is the healthier one I find. Rest of them is not vegan, but that comes close. And then on top I have my sun-dried tomatoes, a lot of fruit spreads, and then I have my yeast and my lime juice up here. So I'm gonna close this up. The next door, just have a lot of sauces and anything I need for the week. Like this is something on the menu for the week, and that's in there. Some sauces that I always use for seasoning. On the bottom, I just have my broth on there that I use for cooking. And then on the inside, inside the fridge, in these little pulled out drawers, I just have reusable plastic bags. Or not plastic bag, but you know what I'm talking about, reusable bags. And then in these drawers, this is what I need for these 2 drawers is vegetables and stuff I need for cooking for the week, or smoothie or anything like that. In the middle drawers, I just have a lot of substitute for dairy. So I have my vegan, I have butter, some cheese in there, and then some chocolate chips. Anything I need for substitute is in here, like sour cream, cream cheese, vegan, butter, cheese, all of that, it fit in here. And then my second row, I just have a lot of my milk, soy milk, coffee creamer, and oat milk is in there. And in this aisle, this is where I have any kind of bread, item, tortillas. It goes in there, in these little drawers, right here. And then on the bottom, I just have tortillas and some wonton wrap. In here, this is just an empty mixing jar, 64 ounce. This is where I mix the kids' chocolate milk. And then in the back, I have another jar that I use for lemon juice or any kind of juice that the kids want me to make. So I just have that in there. That way I can always have a place for that. But that's just in there for regular juice. And then next to it, I have my spinach. And then in the back of my spinach, I have lots and lots of mushrooms, because I love mushrooms and I use that to make potato hash for breakfast. And in my spinach on the bottom, I just have Swedish dishcloth, and that just soak the water out, and that stays in there up to 2 weeks without spoiling. And I love that. My next shelf in there is just my middle shelf. This is where I usually keep my tofu and then kind of extra vegetables I need for the week as well. All of the vegetables, extra vegetables for the week. But we usually go through 2 things of tofu, and then I have my tofu press. That's what I have back there. And then I just have some lettuce, cucumbers, and then in the back I have lots and lots of kale. And then on the next row is my leftover shelf. So all leftover in here, I just have extra strawberry in there because the strawberry was on sale, so I grab an extra one to carry out over next week. But this aisle is just for leftover. And then on top, in these mason jars, this is where I have my kids' snacks for the week, and then vegetables and fruit for the snacks. I prep it in these, and it's easy to store. That way I can just grab it and wash it and know where to have it. But for this week, we have some watermelon, some bell pepper, we have some strawberry, some grapes, some carrot, more grapes, strawberry, and more carrots in there. And we have some pineapple that I have not peeled yet. That's what this is gonna be for. I need to peel. It's not wrapped all the way, so I need to peel it, and then I can put them in there. That's what this is for, pineapples. And then I just have some cabbage for cooking. And then this is for the icing for the cinnamon roll. I have to make everything because it's not vegan, so we have to make plant-based stuff. So this is for cinnamon roll I made, and then some ground up coffee, and then dates to replace for sugar replacement. And then next to it, this is going to be my juicy bottle, but I don't have a juicer yet. I have to return the other one I have on Amazon. It was broken, so I'm saving up to get this expensive name brand juicer. I'm between 2, rather, Nama and Omega, but I haven't decided yet. So right now I'm using it for my juices for the kids, prepping it out. This is all orange juice. This is a bottle I got from Amazon. It's a plastic bottle, but it breaks very easily, and the scent from whatever you put in there stays in the bottle and it carry over, and I don't like that. So this is Starbucks, empty Starbucks bottle that I'm using for juice. You can put it on your community Facebook page and people give it to you for free. So that's what I'm using for that, and just in a basket to be easy storage and pulling it out. So this middle drawer is for snacks and random stuff. But right here, this is where I usually have these little containers in here, and each of the kids have theirs container for the week, and I usually fill it up with snacks. So it have the fruit, vegetables, and any kind of greens go in there, and then they can eat it throughout the day. When it's out, then they can go in there and grab whatever they want, but they have to eat what I put in here first before they try to grab whatever they want, and that usually gone by like 12 o'clock. So, and I have the name on there so they can know who, but that I just use this, store that in here. That's what that space is for. And then in the back, these little 2 drawers, it's just random stuff usually go in here. Right now it's housing the applesauce. Sometimes it has extra oranges or apples, but that's what this is for, to house whatever I need for the week. And my 1-year-old really love these little packaged stuff with food in there, so I put applesauce instead of buying this reusable. And that goes back there. And then in this part, I usually have my overnight oat. And that's not overnight oat. This is overnight oat and chickpeas. So anything I made for snacks that can fit in here, like chickpeas for snacks, or sometimes granola bars, it goes in here. And applesauce for the oldest kids. And then on this side, just extra fruit and vegetables, either for snacks or for cooking, or just extra stuff go in here. Right now is housing some more grapes, some avocados, kiwi, and I have tomatoes in there, and I think I have cauliflower. Yeah, cauliflower in there, and that's for snacks for the kids. They like steamed cauliflower, so that's why I have 3 things of cauliflower in there. So I also have some apples, and this is the pineapple that's going to be snacks for the week. And I'm going to try to dehydrate these apples for snacks for the kids. I always want to try them at Ninja Foodie, but I haven't. I was going to use this to make applesauce, and then I realized I had a lot of applesauce. I don't need to make more. So that's what these are for. I also have this basket up here, and I have some avocado that's ripened, some plantain, some cuties, and bananas. I usually have more bananas, but I already cut them up to put in the freezer for smoothies. So in my freezer, this whole drawer is just lots of fruit and vegetables. If anything is about to spoil, I freeze it for smoothies. As you can see, is that I have ice because the kids keep changing the temperature and putting it to negative degrees, but it still works. So I just have a lot of spinach, bananas, just random fruit and vegetables that I use for smoothie in there. That's what this drawer is for. And sometimes it's hard to close because there's too much stuff in there, and I have to wiggle it. And then this drawer right here is always dirty, but this is where I just set stuff for flash freeze when I bake, so I always leave this empty. As you can tell, I need to clean my fridge out, but I have not. And then the bottom part, this is just random stuff that I made for substitute or anything I buy for just so we can make my life easy. So I just prep, make, and freeze, or if I see stuff for sale that we'll always eat, and I buy and freeze it. Since we don't have meat product, the freezer is not needed for meat, so it's for stuff I made. Like I made extra spaghetti that way for lunch the kids can I can just warm this up for lunch. I don't have to worry about it. And then this is some sheet pancake that I made for breakfast. Some cinnamon roll I made for breakfast, and then I have some muffins in here. A lot of baked goods, anything that make my life easier I would make extra, and then I would just freeze it, and the kids can just warm it up and for the day, because I homeschool, and it just lots of stuff like that in here. Like I don't buy canned beans, so I have to cook all my beans. So sometimes I make extra beans and just freeze it in here, and then later on just put in my crock pot or just warm it up and ready to go. We love these from Aldi's, but I'm gonna start making ours now because it kind of start hurting my stomach. And then just a lot of fries back there and alcohol for my husband. But this is in my freezer. My freezer is not organized. I just throw stuff in here. I need to get a better way to organize my freezer. I was more focused on my fridge because we go in there a lot. And when I come in the freezer, I know what I'm going to get because I have a list of what I have in here, and then just grab it. So it's not organized like it needs to be, and a lot of the time it's not clean. I always neglect my freezer. But yeah, that's my fridge tour of what I have in there. We'll go through the week. By the end of the week, the food's all gone. If it's not, the kids just have fun with it on Saturday. But I buried it, and all the fruit and vegetables gone. We do have leftover that the kids eat, and a lot of the times what we have left in there is celery, because I'm the only one that eats celery. So peanut butter, so that's the only vegetables we usually have left in there, and maybe sometimes some milk. So thank you for sticking by and watching the video. Hit the subscribe button if you like this video. Hit the like button, that way more people can see it. I'm trying to build this channel up, and I'm gonna be uploading video on Tuesday and Thursday about bus living, plant-based, and homeschooling. Basically just mom life. Okay, so thank you and have a great day.